back, we're going to be talking about comparing lines and determining if they're parallel, perpendicular, or maybe neither. So just a few reminders. Parallel means that our lines have the same slope. Perpendicular means that their slopes are opposite. And reciprocal. If neither one of those are true, then we just say that they're neither parallel nor perpendicular. So that's going to be some stuff that we're going to be working on today. All right, now our first step is to get every equation into slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. All right, so when I look at this particular one, this first one is written in standard form. That's the ax plus by equals c. We need to get it into slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. So the first thing we're going to do is take care of that. I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides because my goal is to get y all alone. And whatever I do to one side, I need to do to the other. And now we're going to divide everything by 2. So y equals negative 3/2 x plus 5. Now I have my equations written in slope-intercept form. The second one is also in slope-intercept form. So what I'm going to do is take my highlighter, and I'm going to highlight the slope in each case. I have negative 3/2, and I have 2/3. Negative 3/2 and 2/3. I notice that they are both opposite and they are reciprocal. All right, so opposite means one's positive, one's negative. Reciprocal means the fractions are flipped. Flipped? Flipped. So that means that these two are perpendicular. All right, that's what we're trying to figure out. If I drew these lines, would they be parallel? Are they going to be perpendicular, or are they going to be neither? All right, that's what we're trying to figure out right now. All right, let's take a look at the next one. We have to determine if they are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So when I look at this, the first equation, the slope is -2. The second equation, I'm not quite there yet. I need to rewrite it in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to start by subtracting x from both sides because my goal is to get y by itself. So -2y equals -x minus 4. And then I'm going to divide both sides by -2. So y equals 1/2 x plus 2. -4 divided by -2 is +2. Negative divided by negative is positive. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So now I have a slope of 1/2. So I have a slope of -2 and +1/2. So -2 and 1/2. They are opposite and they are reciprocals. Therefore, they are perpendicular. All right. Get it written in slope-intercept form. Again, we practiced that at the beginning because we knew it was coming. And then figure out if they're the exact same or if they're opposite reciprocal. Here we go. We have to determine if these lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So what we'll do is we'll find the slope of each line and decide. So for line A, my slope is 10 minus 5 over -1 minus 12, which is 5 over -13. Line B is 10 minus -3 over 12 minus 7, add up, is 13 over 5. Goodness gracious, we have another perpendicular one. These lines are perpendicular. because they are opposite. One's positive, one's negative, and they are reciprocals. And they are reciprocals. All right, here we go. Next one. And this is what we're doing. We're using the slope formula from Unit 6. So again, continuing to build on the knowledge we've gained so far this year. All right, so line A, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 is negative 5 over negative 3, which is 5/3. Let's look at the next one. Line B, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 is 5/3. I have 5/3 and 5/3. They're exactly the same. So if the lines have the same slope, they are parallel. Lines that have the same slope are parallel. Let's try a couple more. Again, we're practicing slope. We're learning a new skill that applies slope, something that we've been working on for a little while now. Here we go. Line A. And then line B. Here we go. Line A. 7 minus 0. Negative 3 minus 0 is 7 over negative 3. Line B is, I'm just kidding, is 9 minus 2 over 8 minus 5 is 7 over 3. They're opposites. They're not reciprocals. They're not flipped. So that means that it is going to be neither. They are neither parallel nor perpendicular. All right, let's look at the next one. It's a lot of practice of finding slope. I love the review of that. I think that's fantastic that we're doing that. So y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 is negative 6, because if we add up, negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6. 2 minus 5 is negative 3, which is 2. Line B is going to be 2 minus 8 over 4 minus 3 is negative 6 over 1, which is negative 6. So I've got 2 and negative 6. They're opposites, but they're not reciprocals. So again, this would be an example of neither. It's neither parallel, same slope, nor perpendicular, opposite and reciprocals. Okay, a little bit more, and then we're going to get you working on your 7-11 worksheet, okay? So here we go. We're going to use the point negative 2, 3 to draw the line parallel to the given line. So when I look at this particular line, I'm going to pick 2 points. It's a little bit challenging to see on this, but it looks like I rise 1 and I run 2. So from here, I'm going to rise 1, run 2, put a dot. Oops, that got a little bigger than I wanted. Rise 1, run 2, rise 1, run 2. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm drawing a line parallel to it. Okay, if they're parallel, they have the same slope. So the slope of the new line is rise 1, run 2. So my slope is 1/2. We want to know the equation of the new line in slope-intercept form. Well, I know that the slope is 1/2. I know that it goes through ordered pair negative 2, 3. So what I need to do is solve for B. This is pulling back some work that we had in 7A. So here we go. 3 equals mx plus b. 3 equals negative 1 plus b. So b equals 4. So my equation will be y equals m, that's 1/2 x, plus 4. Plus 4. And there you go. There you go. All right, using the point 5, 3 to draw the line parallel to the given line. All right, so I need to find the slope of this line utilizing my slope information. This one's kind of hard. It's a little bit difficult to tell. So I'm going to use these points right here. Okay, so I rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a slope. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I rise 6 and I run -5. So when I'm looking at this dot, I'm going to rise 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put a dot. I'm going to go down 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put a dot, and I'm going to draw my line. Okay. So my slope is -6/5. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the 0.53 to write the equation in slope-intercept form. So 5, 3 is an ordered pair. How do I know that? Because it's right here. My slope is going to be the same, so it's -6/5. So y equals, or whoops, my y is 3, so I should just replace 3 right away. Y equals mx plus b. So 3 equals -6, because -6/5 times 5 is -6, plus b, add 6 to both sides, b equals 9. So now I know my slope, I know my y-intercept, and I can write the equation. Y equals -6/5 x plus 9. As always, reach out if you have questions. Let me know what you need. We're all working hard to do our absolute best, all right? Take care, kiddos. We'll see you soon. Bye.